Hey, what is going on, guys? It is Thompson, or Randomania11, back for episode 22 of our Pokemon X Wonderlocke. And we are today here in Snowbell City, ready to take on our 8th and final gym leader in our Wonderlocke, Wulfric, I think his name is, the Ice-type gym leader. So that's going to be today's task. If you guys didn't see the last episode, we got absolutely destroyed by, was it Tierno and his Crawdaunt? We lost like 3 Pokemon to that. No, we lost Charizard and Espeon. And then we lost Gerda in the trying to get an encounter in the last episode. So our team was absolutely destroyed in the last episode, which was really bad leading up to the gym. So in the training there, guys, it was like an hour and 40 minutes or something. I was just sitting there, exploiting the restaurants and everything, sending myself O-powers from my other game, trying to rebuild a team that won't struggle too badly against our final gym. So let's jump ahead into this, guys. We'll go ahead and check out the team. It's had a major reconstruction, like I said. So if we have a look at it, we have Spiritomb, our nice and like, it's been with us through the entire series, that's what I'm trying to say. Our nice and reliable Spiritomb, that's what I'm saying. So no move changes for Spiritomb, up to level 57. Wulfric's Ace is level 59, so I tried not to get anyone too far over leveled from that. Then we have our Blastoise at level 57 as well, rocking the Rapid Spin, Protect, Water Pulse, because I do have the Blastoise out on it, so it is a Mega Blastoise, and Flash Cannon. Flash Cannon doesn't get the Mega Launcher boost, but it is super effective against the Ice types, so that's why I'm running that. Sitting there, decent-ish defenses and everything, and when it Mega Evolves, it's got some decent power as well. So I've got that. Then we've got ourselves a Guard of Wire here, with the Trace ability, sitting at level 55. Currently our lowest leveled team member. Sitting there with Thunderbolt, Psychic, and Dazzling Gleam. I know it gets Moonblast at some stage, but it hasn't learned it yet. I don't know when it learns it. But anyway, plus Calm Mind, just to allow us to set up if ever we get the opportunity. Guard of Wire's Psychic, sort of replacing our Espeon. Then we have ourselves Nidoqueen, still here from the previous episodes and everything, with Spiritomb, one of the only survivors of the massacre last episode. Sitting there with the Venoshock, Earth Power, Thunderbolt, and Fire Blast. Probably won't be used a lot in this gym, just because obviously Ice super effective against ground, but hey, it's there. And then last up, we have Raichu sitting here at level 58. Quite good at the moment, actually. It actually has Hidden Power Ice, which I was really surprised about. Really lucky getting that from the Wonder Trait. So I've got Grass Knot, Nuzzle. I couldn't think of another move to put on in place of Nuzzle. Hidden Power Ice and Thunderbolt. So I've got a good Bolt Beam coverage there with Raichu. We'll just go ahead and shift its moves around a bit into a slightly better order. There we go. And then last up we have Pidgeot, who was our Pidgey, who I accidentally left the EXP share on while it was in the party, and so it did level up and evolve into a Pidgeot. But that is the team, guys. We did also level up our Krokorok, just in case we ever need a replacement Dark or Ground type. That's what I was looking for. And we'll go ahead and chuck Guard of Wire up first in our party. And let's get into the gym challenge. So here we go. We are going to be taking on Wulfric here, so let's see how we go with this. Like I said, his Ace is level 59, so we should be right on par with that. Now, what do? We need to step on this plate first. They call me the Queen of the Ice Ring. I don't really give a damn. So, we don't actually have that many moves super effective against Ice, which is surprising because it does have so many weaknesses. And this is not a good type matchup at all. What level is this Sneasel? Level 54, we're level 55. It probably outspeeds us and would KO us with a Dark type move. So let's go ahead and switch up out into Blastoise, because Blastoise should be able to take any hit that this Sneasel wants to go for. It's not like Sneasel gets freeze dry or anything. Thank God. So it went for the slash. Not too bad, I guess. Let's Mega Evolve. Show off. Nice and powerful Mega Blastoise here for you guys. our first Mega Evolution, we had Lucario for that, like, one battle, but our first Mega Evolution, actually in our party, is Mega Blastoise, nice and powerful. Look at those arm cannons. Arm cannons. Arm cannons. So it's going for the Snatch. We don't really give a damn, because we've got that Flash Cannon, hitting it up with the super effective move. There we go. Sneasel fainted. No problem with that. Easily taking that out. Blastoise up to level 58. And Gardevoir not leveling up. And now she's got a Cloyster. We should be able to take that out with Gardevoir, because Cloyster does have fairly low special defense and everything. So should be no issue dealing with this Cloyster now. So level 55 once again, and it's got Shell Armor. It's like pre-ORAS, what's it called? Slowbro. Not taking any crits. But we are able to knock it out in one hit anyway, with the Thunderbolt. So there is Gardevoir's power, just as a bit of an example. So Gardevoir up to level 56, so probably be running with Gardevoir, like I said, in this gym, just because it is our lowest level member at the moment, and it allows us to take out all of these people, Pokemon stuff. So that just rotates once. We go around here, we step on the blue pad after battling this guy, so it looks like we need to take on all 4 gym trainers here. Not that big of a deal though, at least it shouldn't be, I would hope. This guy's running a Delibird. Nice and shady penguin. And, hold on guys, my phone's ringing, so I'll be back in a second. So there we are back. Sorry about that guys, people interrupting me in the middle of recording. But anyway, so this guy does have a Delibird. We should be able to take it out with the Thunderbolt once again. Basically the only coverage that we have on this Gardevoir, apart from its 2-stab moves. But I mean, like, it doesn't really get anything else. We could chuck Focus Blast on it, but I don't know. So now he wants to send in a Mamoswine. We could go out into Blastoise again, but I don't know. Mamoswine is quite threatening, and I don't want to lose another Pokemon so close to the gym leader, so we may as well go out into our Blastoise. Should easily be able to take any hit it goes for, even if it is some like random freeze-dry Mamoswine. And hit it up with the Water Pulse. We won't bother Mega Evolving this battle, just because this should take it out. I guess we should have Mega Evolved. Anyway, can we hit it up once again with the Water Pulse? I guess that is a drawback. We could chuck Surf or Scald onto our Blastoise, but when we are Mega Evolving, Water Pulse is our most powerful move until we get Hydro Pump. Because it's what? 60 boosted by a Hydro up to, with Mega Launcher up to 90 base power or something, plus Stab. So it's the same base power as Surf, I guess. Anyway, we can step on this now, rotate this around, and let's see. Is there even a fucking... There we go. And we can't get onto it. Of course. So it looks like we need to go and rotate the pink one a bit. Got no clue about this gym. Like seriously, it's ages since I took this on. So there we go. We can now step onto this blue plate here. Rotate this all the way around once again. Come on. And that's not it. And will this be... There we go. So we've got that. We now need to step on the pink one once again. Bloody hell. It's not even that confusing of a puzzle. It's just time consuming. Work with me, guys. Work with me. And no. And there we go. That's what we want. We can now get around onto the green one here. So let's see. Do we need to rotate the green at all? Probably. We probably will need to rotate the green. There we go. And it's a Cryogonal. If only we had Psyshock, just to hit it up on its weaker defense side, but there's not much we can do about it. Can we see about hitting it with the Psychic? Good thing we didn't switch out to our Blastoise there, getting hit up with the super effective Freeze Dry, and Psychic does decentish damage there, I guess. Going to recover. This thing bloody stalls me out. I'm going to be so fucking pissed. Psychic doing good damage once again, and would you please not go for recover, you stupid fucking snowflake. Because what? We've only got one physical attacker left now. We'll hit it up with the Dazzling Gleam, see how much that does. Okay, so it didn't go for recover, went for Confuse Rays instead. Still bloody annoying, but if we can please hit through this confusion, can we? Yes, hitting it up with that Dazzling Gleam. Nice and fairy stab. Hitting Cryogonal there, and taking it out. And up to... didn't get a level. Wanting to send in Piloswine here. We may as well go out into our Blastoise once again, because it is a fairly good counter check, all of the above, to these ground ice types, so as long as they aren't running Freeze Ray, stupid Cryogonal. We'll Mega and Water Pulse just to guarantee the KO on this, even though it is lower leveled than the Mamoswine was. Should still, just to be safe. We're just being safe here, guys. Getting that Water Pulse off and easily knocking that Piloswine out. Thank you very much. No problem with that. And now wanting to send in a Jinx. Spiritomb should be a pretty safe switch into this. We've got the Dark and the Ghost type moves to hit it super effectively. And what, it'll probably have an Ice type move, I'd assume. So, level 54, let's see about... Go ahead and hit it up with a Thief first turn. See how much that does. And it just clean knocks it out. That was very nice. Alright, so Spiritomb up to level 58 as well, so at the moment Gardevoir, like I said, still lowest level. And we've only got, what, one trainer left to go after this? So this rotates green, we rotate green around, and that's pointless, that one. And is that also pointless? So we need to rotate the yellow one, I think, from the looks of things. Ace Trainer Theo with the Beartic. Beartic gets Night Slash. We are neutral to that. I think we should be alright against this. We'll go ahead and hit it up with the Psychic though. Psychic is our most powerful attack, because we've got the Mind Plate, its highest base power, and its stab. And it doesn't quite knock it out. Going for the Hail, we did trace its Snowcloak, so we will be able to use that against it. And because of Snowcloak, we aren't hit by the Hail. That's very cool. So I'll go ahead and hit it up with the Dazzling Gleam. That should be... there we go. Clean knocking it out. And Gardevoir not yet up to level 56. Now wants to send in Vanillux. We should be alright still in with Gardevoir. Not a big deal. We can hit it with the Psychic, let's see. Does this Vanillux have Snowcloak or what? There we go. It's got Ice Body, that Vanillux, but our Snowcloak that we traced coming in handy right there. We'll go ahead and hit it up with the Thunderbolt just to preserve our PP for the final gym battle. There we go. So Gardevoir finally up to level 57. I think Wulfric's lowest level Pokemon is level 57, so we're right on par with that at the moment. And if we rotate this around, let's see. Does this allow us to run all the way back here? Yes it does, and a final revolution of this will put it in a position that we can finally, get around to facing Wulfric. So here we are, guys. We are chilling here next to, in front of Mr. Wulfric. Our final gym battle here for our Pokemon X Wonderlocke. If you guys have enjoyed the episode so far, I know we haven't really done much, but we have made our way through the gym. with all of our new members. Haven't lost anyone yet, which is very positive. Big step up from the last episode. So here we go, we are about to take him on, our final gym leader for this series, up until we take on the Elite Four, which will be in the next couple of episodes. So, let's take on Wulfric. What's a voice for Wulfric? He's kind of an old guy. Guess we could kind of give him like a Ramos voice that we did, kind of like the old Scottish voice. You know what? Ice is both extremely hard and terribly fragile at the same time. You know what that means? Depending on which Pokemon you choose and what moves they use, I could be your most challenging opponent yet, or I could be a total pushover. But that's alright, that's how it should be. Anyway, enough of my rambling, let's get this show on the road. Big fat guy there. It's like a big bikey guy. You just see him cruising along on his Harley Davidson. Versus Wulfric. And we didn't heal our Pokemon up, did we? No. I think we only took a little bit of damage with our Gardevoir. And he's leading off with an Abomasnow, so let's see how we go against this. Level 56 Abomasnow, so we are one level higher. And it's not going to be a Mega, so we should be alright against this. Because Abomasnow doesn't have the best defenses, I guess. So we'll go ahead and hit it up with the Psychic. Let's see how much this does. Can we get a solid 2-hit KO? Yes, we can. An Energy Ball, thank you, hitting us on our highest special defense side. So, not too bad. And it's not down to a point where Wulfric should be using a Hyper Potion. No, it's not. So, we are able to take Abomasnow out, which I guess was our only threat to our Blastoise, which means that if we need to, we should now be able to safely bring in Blastoise. Wulfric wants to send in Cryogonal. What should we do against this? We'll go into Spirit Tomb, our physical attacker, just to be safe, because it does have the Freeze Dry, but it shouldn't have much to hit Spirit Tomb, like apart from neutral moves. So, let's see, level 55 Cryogonal. So it was 56-55, and yet it's got a 59 Avalugg, I believe. So if we go ahead and hit it up with the Thief, let's see how much Ice Beam does. Eating it up, Spirit Tomb. That's like a solid 3-hit KO or something. I don't even know. And we almost take it out in one hit. Just to be safe, because he'll probably heal up. There we go, Wulfric used a Hyper Potion. We'll just go for another Thief, just to bring it down to the point where we can then Revenge Kill it with probably Shadow Sneak or whatever. So it's not down to the red once again, so will he heal it up? I don't think he should. Oh, he did. But 2 Shadow Sneaks, just judging by how much that Thief did, 2 Shadow Sneaks should be able to knock it out. Not quite. What are you going to go for this turn? Can we go for a Sucker Punch? Nope, it failed. Going for the Hail once again, obviously wanting to set up the Hail for what? Does Avalugg gets Ice Body, does it? I don't know, because I know its Dream World ability is Sturdy, and that's what most run competitively anyway, because, like, evasion hacks are bullshit and whatever. Can we please hit this Sucker Punch? Go for the move, don't get confused. Thank you, and there we go. So, Cryogonal did go for an offensive move that turn. We did not hit ourselves in confusion, which would have been tragic. So there we go, we can knock that out. And his final Pokemon is Avalugg. Avalugg has shit special defense, from what I remember. So we'll go ahead and should easily be able to switch in Blastoise here, get the Mega Evolution off, and hit it up with the Flash Cannon. So let's see how this goes here. So Blastoise Mega Evolving. Seriously cool that we get to see Mega Evolution at last. Actually using a Mega Evolution, at least in this team. Going for the Flash Cannon. I don't know why Flash Cannon doesn't get the Mega Launcher boost. Or does it? I don't know. But we are able to take out the Avalugg there. And Blastoise up to level 59. Excellent. So, that actually wasn't too bad of a gym battle. I guess prepping everyone up to the level that they were allowed us to absolutely run through them. But we can go ahead and defeat him. So here we go. Impressive! Your Pokemon fought with great courage. I can tell that you've trained your Pokemon well. And we received, what's this, like the Snowflake badge or something? Icicle badge? I don't know. Iceberg. Close. Very close. Iceberg badge from Wulfric. What you have right there is called the Iceberg badge. As long as you have that, any and all of your Pokemon will surely look up to you and do their absolute best in battle. Let me give you this too. So we received Ice Beam. Pretty solid move there, nice and reliable. It's what, 90 base power with 100% accuracy. You can teach that to a couple of our Pokemon as well. You know what that is? It's Ice Beam. The move has an accuracy of 100%. Not only that, but every once in a while it will freeze the target if it hits too. I hope you've learned a valuable lesson today. Being rigid can make you tough, but it will also render you fragile. You're better off being flexible. You know what I mean? Some people are fluid like water and can adapt to their environment without changing what's important on the inside. Not me though, I guess I'm too stubborn. Maybe that's why I love ice types. So there we go, taking out the last gym leader in our adventures here. So we'll go ahead and heal up here, getting a nice ice slide down to the end. Let's go ahead and... So I don't know if it does Mega Launcher boost Flash Cannon. If it does, then it may be worth keeping around. Here we go, walking out here. We have someone coming out. Who's this? There's a future champ I know and love. Looks like you've chopped our old gym leader. It's never a bad thing to test the limits of your strength. Am I right, or am I right? And since you're such a star, I guess that means you're off to the Pokemon League. Yes, we are. That is our next step. You know what? You have all the gym badges now, so there's really only one thing left to do. It's time you headed off to the Pokemon League. Now listen up. Trust in your Pokemon and there's no limit to what you can achieve. Thank you very much there, Wulfric, for your kind words of encouragement. Before we head over there, we'll go ahead and heal up our Pokemon. Just after the last gym battle. So we should be able to make our way over to the next area. We'll go ahead and hit up the Pokemon League gate, because there's a guy in there that wants to take us on, isn't there? And then there's a route after this anyway. So we'll go ahead and do that. We've only been here for not even 20 minutes, or probably 20 minutes by the time I stick the grinding in the front of this. So we are here on a new route here, Route 21, Derriere Way, was it? That's like, isn't Derriere like bottom in French? I don't know. I'm probably mispronouncing it. I can't speak French or anything. So our first encounter for here is, in fact, a Ursaring. So we can go ahead and catch this Ursaring, I would say. We'll go into our Spirit Tomb. Spirit Tomb is our main catching Pokemon, just because it does have Hypnosis, and it will be pretty good against this Ursaring, I'd say, because we are immune to its attacks. And I just googled it then. That's what I was doing on the side. Just googled, and it appears that Flash Cannon does not get the Mega Launcher boost, unfortunately. So if we go ahead and hit this up with the Hypnosis here, that'll prevent it from using Rest, and I don't know, I want to go for Thief, just to see how much it does, but if it knocks it out, then looks like we're not getting an encounter for this route. And it turns out that the Ursaring has Snore. Not bad. We should be able to hit it with another Thief. And that will bring it down to the red. I would hope. There we go. Not getting crit. Thank goodness. And we're all out of Ultra Balls. Oh well. We should be able to capture it in a Nest Ball or something, I would think. I mean, we've got pretty good conditions for capturing this. 1 shake, 2, and 3. There we go. Nice and captured Ursaring. So we'll have 4 wonder trades to do, probably at the end of this episode actually. We'll go ahead and get it done before we head on into the Pokemon League. Because we had the forest route, we had the Pokemon Village, we've got this route here, and then we'll get one in the Victory Road. So that'll be 4. We'll go ahead and nickname this Ursaring, just our random trade nickname. There we go. And random trade was sent to the bench. There we go. So that is taken care of. We'll go ahead and skip around them. Not actually taking on any trainers there. We may need to, just for a bit of level grinding before the Elite Four. But here we go. We are here up against the Pokemon League gate. Now this guy's got some tough Pokemon from what I remember, like Kingdra and stuff. But we'll go ahead and take him on. This gate is the entrance to Victory Road. Only Pokemon trainers who've collected all 8 gym badges may pass. Your total number of badges is 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow, you have all 8. Well then, allow me to test your abilities. So we are going to be taking on... Does this guy have a special title? You're challenged by... Oh, he's just an Ace Trainer. Ace Trainer Robbie has a Carbink. So, nice and defensive wall Carbink. Can we get a sudden mutation into a Diancie? Can we please? Maybe not. I don't think that's how it exactly works. But we should be able to hit it up with a Psychic. That will be, what, neutral against this, I think? Doing decentish damage there. And the Carbink setting up Stealth Rocks. So, good thing we don't have a Talonflame or anything on our team. Obviously taking half of its health every time it switches into Stealth Rocks. And we are able to take the Carbink out in 2 hits. So nice and solid damage against that. Ace Trainer Robbie wants to send out Kingdra. I remember in my original playthrough, I struggled so much against this Kingdra. But now that we do have a Gardevoir, we should be able to hit it up with the Dazzling Gleam. Of course, Kingdra now only having 2 weaknesses in the 6th gen, Fairy and Dragon, so we can easily hit it up there, taking it out, getting an extra level for Gardevoir in the process. There's like a crow outside or something. Sorry if you guys heard that. Final Pokemon is going to be a Raichu. What do we have for Raichu? We've got Nidoqueen. Nidoqueen should be a pretty solid switch into Raichu, because unless they're like super lucky and have a HP Ice Raichu or something, we should be pretty much resistant or immune to whatever Raichu wants to go for. So I'll go ahead and hit it up with the Earth Power. Raichu going for Quick Attack, not doing a hell of a lot of damage to us, but this Earth Power isn't Rivalry boosted, so yeah, not quite taking it out, unfortunately. That's one of the real downsides of this Nidoqueen, but not much we can do about it. So we can easily survive the second Quick Attack there. And there we go, taking Raichu out, and that will be our access granted to the Pokemon League. Well, at least to Victory Road. And then we head on up to the Pokemon League. You and your Pokemon have tremendous power. Keep on surging into the future. Received 5 grand for winning. It's quite good. Fantastic. Please allow me to say it once more. Fantastic. May the road you and your Pokemon follow be filled with joy and success. Alright, so here we are. We have access to the Pokemon League and the Elite Four now. So we'll go ahead and get our encounter here for the time being, I think. And then we might call it quits there, because the Victory Road takes ages to do, from what I remember. And what the hell's that? Oh, staircase. That was quite epic, if I do say so myself. So if we head on up here, our first sights of Victory Road, we will switch Spiritomb into the front of our party, ready to make our way through Victory Road. So let's see, we head on up here, there's a trainer there. Can we get an encounter before taking her on? Thank you very much. And it's a horde battle, of course. What is it with always getting horde battles when we're leading with our Spiritomb? Can we make this nice and quick, please, guys? Really? Geodudes. Seriously fucking annoying. Go ahead and hit them all up with a Shadow Sneak. How much will that do? Not quite being able to knock it out. Can someone just go for a magnitude or something? Obviously break all of your sturdies and then just leave it for me to clean up. Thank you. One of you going for magnitudes. That should take out the one that we already weakened. And doing decentish damage against all of the others. And going for the rock throw there. Let's see. Anyone else going to go for magnitude? Be nice and helpful. Apparently not. So we should be able to outspeed everyone else and hit them up with the Thief. Obviously a bit more base power than Shadow Sneak. There we go. Taking it out. You going for the rock throw again. Can we get another magnitude? No, appears not. Just going for the smackdown. It's like an RKO. It's like these Geodudes going for the RKO. And out of nowhere. I don't know. I just see the vines and everything. Do it for the vine. Taking out the Geodude there. Slowly getting us down to one Pokemon to try and catch. But a Dusk Ball will be effective here. So this Geodude going for the magnitude and magnitude 8. Decentish, I guess. We should be able to take anything from just a single Geodude. So we'll go up and hit this last male one up. Don't really care which Pokemon we take out. I'm just like wanting to get one Pokemon to catch so that we can go ahead and Wonder Trade it off. So we'll be getting, like, if we can capture this, God, speak English. If we can catch this, then we will have 4 encounters to Wonder Trade off. So finishing off this last episode with our last main Wonder Trades for the series, probably, just because there's not really any other routes that we need to go on. There's a couple of places that we might have missed, like some of the early towns and fishing and whatever. But apart from the legendaries that we'll be Wonder Trading off in a special episode, these will be our final Wonder Trades for the season. For the series, sorry. Season, series, same thing. So we'll go ahead and hit it up. Let's see. A Dusk Ball should be able to capture it from there. It's asleep. It's slightly damaged, not down to the red, but I can't really do much to it anyway. And we are in a cave, so this Dusk Ball should have pretty solid catch rate. There we go. Gotcha, Geodude was caught. Thank you very much. And getting a little bit of experience. Not really that big of a deal. And what is Geodude's Pokédex entry? Found in fields and mountains, mistaking them for boulders, people often step or trip on them. We will nickname our Geodude, like we nickname all of our other Pokemon that we do Wonder Trade off in this series. Nice and random trade, the Geodude. And there we go, we will. So that is our last encounter for this series as a main. We will take a step outside here, into the nice outside of Victory Road. And so now we will boot up for the second last time in the season, in the series, before the special. We will boot up our Wonder Trade and see what we could possibly get before our ventures into Victory Road and then taking on the Elite Four. So here we go, connecting to the internet. Please wait a moment. Let's see what we have. Because I haven't even checked out the Pokemon that we got from any of the routes yet. So, successfully connected to the internet. Let's have a look at our 4 Pokemon. Start a Wonder Trade, yes please. So, see here guys, we do in fact have our Crocodile up to level 45. That's just one of the Pokemon that we had in our party. But it seems that everyone survived the 8th gym, so we will be sticking with our current party for the moment. So here we have our first Gothorita to trade off. A nice and bashful, frisk Gothorita that we got from, what route is it? Route 22 or something? Route 20, sorry. So I got Gothorita from Route 20, which is the forest route. So go ahead and send this off first for our Wonder Trade. Now, say in every episode, guys, I do tweet out when I go live with these Wonder Trade Wonderlocke episodes. So if you would like to potentially see your Pokemon in these series, make sure you follow me on Twitter and keep an eye out. Remember, I am Australian, so I have different time zones to everywhere else in the world. But I do tweet out when I go live with these, so if you would like to see your Pokemon in the episodes, possibly, because remember, one trade is pretty random. So we have Raven from United States, California. Make sure you keep an eye out for that on Twitter. And we'll go ahead and close our eyes to see what we get from Raven in California. Let's see, we are going to get something powerful. I can feel it, Raven. Isn't it? Isn't it? We got ourselves a route. So, first Wonder Trade, and it's a Dupe's Claws, of course. Because we're already running Gardevoir in our party, of course. And it's a duplicate. So we'll go ahead and hit this up once again. So, I hope that this isn't a repeat of our last episode where we Wonder Traded off a heap of stuff and we got like 3 dupes in a row. And it's an Adamant Synchronize with Moonball though. So I'm assuming that's for a Mega Gallade or something. Shadow Sneak, Disable, Confuse Ray, Destiny Bond. I'd say so. And I beg my pardon. There we go. So we will need to unfortunately send off this route. It'd be cool to run that Gallade. I mean, checking out its IVs and everything, of course. But that would have been cool. So I guess we're sending this out as a gift to someone for ORAS, of course, coming out in what, 2-3 days or something? Yeah. By the time that this goes up, probably 2 days until ORAS comes out. We have Mimi from United States. What are you going to send us today, Mimi? Can we get something powerful? I mean, like, the routes wasn't bad. The only problem is that it was a duplicate. So we'll go ahead and cover my eyes for a second here. See what we get from Mimi. We're going to get ourselves a... I don't even know. We got ourselves a Cottony. Aww, poor Cottony. That's another duplicate. Of course, we lost Whimsicott back in the Team Flare hideout. Cottony was one of our first Wonder Trade Pokemon that we actually got. So, I mean, like, it is rare and cool and powerful and everything, and I wouldn't mind running it. But, unfortunately, we have already got it. So, let's see. It's an Impish Infiltrator one, and it's flawless stats for a special Whimsicott, but not a great nature and not a great ability, in my opinion, at least. So we will unfortunately need to trade off this Cottony once again. So I've gotten 2 duplicates from 2 Wonder Trades. That's not exactly a great ratio for getting stuff that we can keep. So let's see. We have someone from Osaka in Japan. Can we please get a good Pokemon from you, sir? That would be much appreciated. Go ahead and close my eyes here. I mean, like, it's not even much of a point if all we're getting is a duplicate. But I kind of like the surprise of what we could possibly be getting. So we got a Spheal. That ain't bad. That ain't bad at all. Nice and water ice type. If it has thick fat, of course, it resists ice, what, 5 times? So water resists, ice resists, so that's 4 times resist. And then thick fat boosts that again. Something like that. So, at least we have one Pokemon that we can use from the Wonder Trade there. Nice and Spheal, with the ORAS hype. Of course, getting it in Shoal Cave. So we got ourselves a Quiet Ice Body Spheal. Not bad at all. We'll go ahead and send off our second Gothorita here. The one that we got from the Pokemon Village. So, hopefully we don't get as bad of a run with the duplicates for this one. But, you know, you never can tell. At this stage, like, there's a couple Pokemon that are common Wonder Trade Pokemon that we haven't received. Like, oh no, we've received Bunnelby, we've received Pidgey, we've received Fletchling. We haven't received a Honedge, I must say. That's a Pokemon that I see quite a lot on Wonder Trade that we haven't received yet. We've got Alex from, I can't pronounce your place, in Mexico, and I can't pronounce your tagline either. What are you going to be sending us? So, Alex from Mexico, you're going to be sending us a nice and powerful. Let's see here. Can we get something good from Alex? Alex has sent us a Chespin. Regret. Alex sent over Regret. What a great name. But we got ourselves a Chespin, so a nice and Kalos starter there. I don't want to do that. We wanted Wonder Trade, not just trade. So we got ourselves a Chespin from Alex. So, fairly unique typing there. Nice and powerful Chestnut if we wanted to run it. So it's Careful Overgrow, level 1, with Tackle Growl rollout. Not too bad. We have our Bold Quick Feet Ursaring here. Not the best, I guess, but hey. It's a random encounter. We'll go ahead and send this off. So we got a nice run of getting a non-duplicate on the first turn for that last Gotharita. So if we can get a non-duplicate for this Ursaring as well, something nice and powerful would be very useful. Thank you very much, Wonder Trade. Hook us up with something good. We have Jordan from Massachusetts, United States, Hello Sesh. I don't know what that's supposed to mean or be a reference to. But anyway, you are going to... Seth was his name? I don't know. Whoever you are, is going to be sending over a nice and powerful what for us. We are going to be getting... I didn't hear that cry at all. We got ourselves a Honedge, so just as I was saying that we haven't received a Honedge, we get a Honedge. Not bad at all. I mean, could be useful for the Elite Four. Steel Fire Dragon, I guess, would be useful against, and Water, so I take that back. Not entirely useful for the Elite Four, but I mean, Aegis Slash obviously is such a powerful threat. And do we have Shadow Ball yet? I don't know. I don't think so. So we have ourselves a quirky Pokerus, so the Honedge has Pokerus. No Guard, Honedge, not bad. And our final Pokemon to random trade off is this Geodude, the final encounter for the series, apart from the legendaries like I've said before. So I'll go ahead and Wonder Trade off our Geodude. If you guys are enjoying this, make sure you let me know. And hopefully, I don't know, as part of the special we might see about Wonder Trading off our final team that we end up using. So whatever defeats the champion, we will end up Wonder Trading off, I think. That'd be a pretty special thing for you guys. Sending off legendaries and the Pokemon that we've actually used in this game. We got Nessie from Quebec, Canada. What are you going to be sending us, Nessie? Go ahead and close our eyes for hopefully the last time in this series. See what we are going to be able to use in our Elite Four adventure. We are going to be getting from Nessie a... I didn't hear that at all. We got ourselves a Burmy. To be honest, that's very underwhelming. I don't know anyone who really uses a Burmy or a Wormadam or a Mothim above like NU, RU, that sort of stuff. But anyway, that is of course going to be our final Wonder Trade for the series up until the legendaries in the special episode, which might not be out for a couple of weeks after all the ORAS hype has calmed down a bit. So if you guys did all enjoy this episode, enjoy seeing us taking on our final gym leader, our new party and everything, as well as the 4 Wonder Trades that we did get, make sure you let me know, leave a comment down below, make sure you leave a like and subscribe to the channel to keep updated with videos in the future. I hope you all enjoyed, and I hope to see you back again for the next episode of our Pokemon X Wonderlocke, where we will be taking on the Pokemon League. I'm Thompson, or Animania11. Enjoy.